at Cal State Northridge. And I just want to thank Dr. Moss and all the gut clinicians and everyone for doing this. It's great. Thank you very much. Can we take it one measure before E? One measure before E. E as an elephant. Okay. Okay. Elephant? Elephant. One measure before elephant. One measure before elephant. One measure. Okay, we're good.
Today in various ways about contrast and how in order to bring something else out you have to make the thing before it less, right?
Right.
Minimize. So I would definitely start this smaller here. Okay. This is like, you know, the calm before the big grand finale storm, right?
Right.
So bring it in here. Just very little small little gestures. I love you're stretching the beats in the right places. It's beautiful, all of that. It's very fluid and looks great. Just start a little bit smaller, and then don't change what you're doing here. The size doesn't need to be any bigger, but it'll have so much more of an impact by starting smaller. Yeah, try that.
Thank you.
Now, let's not create all beats equally.
Okay.
So where do you hear this? Where are there some beats that maybe would come out a little bit more?
The downbeat, and then measure beat 3.
Okay, what about this? What about that?
Okay.
Okay, let's see it. Same spot? You could see it this much.
Okay, more.
Right, so. And then come right back. Right? Sorry, same spot. you're getting there a little bit. You can definitely do more. What is it that happens back there? Kind of gave you a little hint just now. that causes the grand arrival.
The crash.
Absolutely, the crash symbol. And he's waiting. He's back there. He's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, right? And so you want to give him more than just a little sideways glance. This is it. Here we go. Or however you want, but just that's a big thing. Build up to it a little bit more. Your face is doing again little things, but expand.
Okay.
All right. Let's start. Oh, I don't know. There's never great places to start here. How about the 4th bar of E? Everybody? Is it okay? Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. To where it feels natural to you. So that's good. Now, it seems to me as if you can't wait for this piece to be over. You're like, okay, retard, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, last note, great. Okay, let's call it a wrap. This is like the glorious ending, right? Mm-hmm. He loves this. Erickson, he's like, these long pieces and then this big, slow, glorious ending. Okay, so you help us they'll make it to the end. How about just last 3 bars and take your time, stretch, last 3 bars.
Keep the eyebrows up a little higher, and that won't happen.
You could be rinsing inside. Right? It's not.
I think when you hit 3 here, 2 from the end, we're just going to be talking about the ending. I treat that almost like a fermata. Da dee dum tee tee dum bum. I take more time on those last 2 measures than I probably take like in the 6 bars leading up to that. How many of you have ever felt self-conscious on the podium? You're slowing something down and going, oh God, this is too much. It's never enough. The audience, and then you listen to the recording, it's like, crap, I didn't even slow down from the way it sounds like. You have to do it so much more. It's like an actor acting on stage. They have to do everything so much bigger than you would do in normal life. People would think you were nuts. This is a little bit like being in love. You go up to somebody you love and you don't go, I love you. You come to them and you speak to them a second. You gaze into their eyes, probably not as long as we did this morning, but you gaze into their eyes. And then you reach and you hold their hand, and then you hug them, and then you squeeze them a little bit. And you've got to do all those things here. Would you be offended if I just did those last 2 bars? And then,
please.
I'm not saying you have to do it this way, but you need to spend way more time, because if this is your girl, she ain't going to be by the time you give the cutoff. It's like, oh, this guy's not into me at all. Can we start 3 from the end? 3, 4. And then you're done. okay? And you'll feel totally stupid doing that the first time. I've been stupid for so long that it no longer affects me anymore. But just go totally overboard, okay? Just, you're acting a part. So take the podium and embrace this descending.
More? Way more?
Kelvin, you got this.
Come on, Kelly, do it.
Closer? The last note?